What's good, everybody? It's your man Ghost back at it again. Much love and one love to the homeboys. Yo, check this, man. So, in one of my previous videos, I was talking about installing a car stereo in a garage. Now, to do that, you need a power supply. Now, they used to sell these RCA Radio Shack style power adapters. Pyramid made some. I think some higher brands make some. Sorry, but nowadays you could buy something like this. Don't know how reliable this one is. Highest high ratings. I've seen a couple of people use this. I know a couple of people that have done this. Not with the same model of this, but this was highly rated, so we went with it. So what you want to do is you want to find something like this that's a variable universal power adapter. And what that means is that you'll have your on and off. You'll toggle it up really slowly. Be very gentle with this because it can't spike. Now, for those that don't know, a vehicle, I want to say, not fully started at idle or in ACC mode, the battery is usually between 11.9 to 12.3, somewhere around there. With the car on, I want to say it's 14 volts typically, 14.3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to want at least 13. I might go 12.5, somewhere around there, just so it's a constant power. We'll see the limitations of this and see how well this lasts, and hopefully it lasts a long time. So what you want to do is buy something like this, right? And it's going to come with all these little adapters. You know, it's going to come with, most of these are laptop adapters. You're going to get your micro. You're going to get your Type-C. The one you see missing is in my hand. Now, this one is the one you put your negative and positive to your radio. So, it also will come with these ones, these kind of other adapters. What you want to do is you want to put this on here, right here at the end. Boom, make a good connection. I might, if I'm going to do this for a long-term solution, I might do a heat shrink over it or electrical tape with the heat shrink over it, just so it's sealed, and this is what I'm using it for, you know what I mean? I won't need any of these. It just came with the package. So we're going to do that. We're going to go easily marked, negative and positive. So let me grab the stereo really quick and show you what you need to do to make this possible. So give me 1 second. All right, so now that we have the stereo here, what we want to pay attention to is your ignition, which is at a plus, your battery, which is a plus. Now in your black, which is ground, that is a negative. So, excuse me. So in most cases, what you want to do is you're going to want to bypass the ignition. You're going to want to jump the red with the yellow and twist them together as one. Then the negative, you're going to want to just do it solo dolo. And then after you understand that and get all that ready to go, you're going to want to take this adapter. You'll see how it's labeled minus and plus. All right. So we already know that the red is ignition, the yellow is battery. Plus and plus, all right? Let me see here. So, all right, jumped ahead. I already knew I was going to do this. So I must have did it when I bought the thing, or got it first. So this is too much slack, right? Way too much to fit in here and not too safe, you know what I mean? So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to cut. Here, we'll do it this way. Keep twisting just a little more. All right, we're going to want to cut this right, maybe right here, okay? Somewhere right there. That should be good enough. You know what? I don't even know why I use scissors. My bad, y'all. I shouldn't even have used the scissors. I got like these wire strippers and cable cutters. I should have just used that. So, all right, now that we got it short enough, this should be more than enough to get it all ready to go. So we want to test fit it, right? So we know that yellow and red or pink, whatever you want to call this, is hot. So we want to slide this in there. All right, slide it in as far as it goes. That looks like it's maxed. Now, something I don't like is I don't like this. I don't like that sticking out. I worry about negatives and positives touching by accident, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this a little further, all right? Sometimes you also want to do needle noses and crimp and twist, but we're not doing that here. So what we need to do is we're going to want to use some heat shrink, make that really nice, all right? Let's see here. Got a lot of stuff left over from some audio stuff. Look at, we got some Sky High audio, and I used to do all that stuff. All right, so let's take a little bit of this. We'll slide it over. This might be a little too big. Yeah, it's probably a little too big. We'll go a little smaller. How about that? See, this is the right size. All this heat shrink I got here. All right, I don't want to use all this shrink, so we're going to conserve. I like saving stuff. All right. Put the long sleeve over there. Put this in here. And we want to do it just about like right there. All right. So let's take it, and you're going to want to heat it up. All right. And here we go. Want to crimp it down, slide it in there. Good fitment right there. All right. Sorry I was getting a call. You know, people love to call me while I'm doing videos. Don't know why. They never used to call. Apparently now they call. Find out I'm doing videos. I don't understand it. Sad life. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we know that's there. All right. So now with this one, we're going to want to crimp this down or cut it down just a bit. About the same amount. Get a fix on it a little bit. Yeah, we'll do it right here. All right. I'm going to do a little twist here. Now with this one, I won't use heat shrink. If it fits perfectly, I won't use the heat shrink. It's just that two wires next to each other, you know what I mean? If I need to cut more, I'll cut more. You know what, I lied. I think I will use some heat shrink. So the piece that I just cut, we'll slide it down a little bit. Yeah, we'll slide it down. We'll go about like right there. Actually, you know what? We'll go a little smaller. Because it's not two wires here. Slide it down. We'll just waste this. We'll slide it down right there. All right. Keep it going right about there. Where's that little lighter? All right. Give it a little twist. A little twist right there. We'll put it in here. Sorry if the video's long. My bad, y'all. Hold on, let's fix this. All right. Put it in there. We'll start tightening it up. All right, cool. I can live with that. It looks good. All right, so now that we got this situated, what we want to do is we want to get this end of the power cord here. All right. And we want to plug this in. Boom. All right. So another thing to watch out when you're doing this is might make it go into a protect mode. So here's one of the channels of speakers. All right. Looks like this is the only one that is sliced. All right. Let's get a lot of this stuff out of the way. All right. So let's put a lot of this stuff. Let's flip this over so you guys can get a good look at it. Flip this. Put the variable timer right here. Gave it a little bump. Sorry, y'all. And we won't overload this. All right, bet. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so now that we got the power supply hooked up, we know that all this is good now, all right? What we need to do is we need to find speaker connections, right? So we just talked about how these ones are open and ready to use. So what you want to do is flip this back over, go to speakers. We're going to use gray. So solid, just plain Jane gray is plus, gray with a black streak is minus, all right? So we understand that. So now I have this little cheapy, whatever garbage speaker I had just laying around. It's like a little test speaker. So what you want to do is gray. See, I'm getting confused here. So what is it? I'm not really confused. I just want people to follow through. So gray, black, negative. We always know that the black is typically negative in most cases. So I just want to make sure you guys are following along with that, because we definitely don't want to blow anything up here. You know, overdrive a speaker, put the wrong ohms into the speaker, and then we got issues here. All right, we got this. Keep them separated. You know what I'm saying? So be cautious of that. So hold on 1 second. Make sure these wires aren't touching here. And they are not touching. Okay, so we got that all good. No other wires are touching. Everything is fine. Clean this off. Now, variable. So let's get to the variable wattage here. Sorry, I got another call again. So we got the variable timing on top. Radio's fine. No wires are touching. Constant power is over here. So what we want to do is turn it on now. Okay. You're going to see some LEDs here. Okay. 2.85. Nope. That's not what we want. We want to go until this decimal point shifts over. We're going to keep going. Be very gentle. Be very gentle. Okay. See, it's getting power because the remote wire is tied in. We're going to go 13.2. Okay. So let's turn that off, because it literally jumped way ahead of, like, give me a second, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let me tilt this up just a bit. Turn it on. We have everything. I do have a CD in here. And there you go. That's how you get it all set up, man. I wonder what CD is this. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, that's nothing. Come on. But that's how you do it, man. Get one of these variable power and you'll be good to go. Let's put this out. But you know what it is, man. If you enjoyed the content, you enjoyed the video, man, I hope y'all support the channel and support your boy Ghost, man. I'm out, y'all.